Welcome to the Jig Institute. Today we're going to be making a recipe from The American Cookery by Amelia Simmons. Now this book comes from 1796 and it includes recipes for just about everything you'll need. It has recipes for fish, poultry, vegetables, as well as the sweet stuff like pastries and cakes. So the recipe we're going to be making today are Indian slapjacks, and they're called Indian slapjacks because they're made with cornmeal or Indian meal. It's a pretty quick, simple, and easy recipe. It reads 1 quart of milk, 1 pint of Indian meal, 4 eggs, 1 spoon of flour, little salt, beat together, baked on a griddle or fry in a dry pan or baked in a pan which has been rubbed with suet, lard, or butter. It sounds pretty similar to a pancake, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our skillet heating up. And the key to all of this is do not inhale all the smoke. I'm going to go ahead and dump in our cornmeal. I did not measure this out exactly, so we're doing it more based on texture. Let's go ahead and crack in our eggs. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and give this a bit of a stir. And this is just with the cornmeal and eggs in here. We're going to add in 4 spoons of flour. And as we stir, we'll add in some milk. A little bit of salt. Of course, the recipe doesn't specify it, but we're going to get this to a little bit like a pancake consistency, so we need some more liquid. Keep stirring and adding milk as needed until it looks like pancake batter. Now that I've gotten mine to the consistency I want, I'm going to set it aside for a moment and go to my skillet. Once the skillet is hot, add enough butter to coat the pan and let it melt. Then, spoon in the batter. I made my slapjacks a little bit smaller, but you can make yours whatever size you want. I would also recommend using a larger spoon than I did to scoop them. Indian slapjacks don't bubble like pancakes, so you just have to keep an eye on them. I cooked mine for about 4 minutes before flipping. Once they're done, remove to a plate and add the next ones until you've used up all your batter. So that's how you make Indian slapjacks. I promise it makes a lot more than 2. It made about a dozen or so, but Jacob, Matthew, and I were hungry. However, I'm gonna eat one more just to basically give you a review. So it is a lot stiffer than a modern pancake, mostly because it's made with cornmeal, which is going to be denser anyway than flour. And they are not as sweet as modern pancakes. However, if you add maple syrup like we do today, it gives them that sweetness.
Amelia Simmons would be very proud. Made some wonderful cakes. Thank you so much.
So when you read the recipe, it sounds a lot like modern pancakes in terms of how it's made, but because of the ingredients, it does not taste like modern pancakes. That's not to say that they're not good. They're actually very good. If you liked this video, we have programming like this every Saturday from 10 to 5. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you at CI.